got stew and ale. Got bits, but not for him. Oh, goody. Adventurers. We haven't got a menu, got stew and ale. Hey, you! Leave your axe at the door. got stew and ale. We've got bits, but not for him.
Okay, so I won't have anyone forcibly recount what happened last time. Does anyone want to volunteer or give some insight about what happened last time?
We
I
saw that
remember.
lady who we had tea with, right?
Yes.
And we went to a toy store.
Yes.
Hmm?
Do you remember anyone's name?
Did I write it down?
Let me look at my
Yeah.
notes.
Did I take notes?
The Lady Watcher, Lady Fiona.
Right.
Lady Fiona, her
And her-
servant Ernst.
And Larnak.
I think Larnak was Ernst's last name.
Oh, Ernst
Oh.
Larnak.
Yeah.
Dude, I can't remember.
I know she wants us to. She asked us to learn about the Burgomaster's right-hand man, Isaac.
Yeah.
She wants us. She basically wants to take down the current Burgomaster because she claims that the people are unhappy and people disappear when they don't agree with the Burgomaster if they protest.
And she wants to do it at the Festival of the Burning Sun.
Yeah. She wants us to try and find people who would side with her or who would go against the Burgomaster.
I think she also said that we should see or look at the Burgomaster's son because he has mental issues or something.
It was his son Vargas Velakovic did stuff to her daughter and caused mental issues to her daughter. So her son is like the Burgomaster's son is also a bad boy.
Vargas is the Burgomaster himself. His son, I'm not sure if he gave you a name for the son. But
my notes just say Lady Fiona has 2 sons that were in the bar, and one daughter has some mental issues now because of Velakovic.
That is the family name.
Baron Vargas, Burgomaster's son, is a bad boy.
Okay.
So Vargas is the Burgomaster.
Right.
And his right-hand man is Isaac.
Yes.
And Isaac was involved in he was the one wanting the evil toys from the toy shop. He had something to do with the toy shop and ordering the evil toys. He was placing orders for the toys.
The toys themselves weren't evil, but they were pretty morbid.
Yeah.
He was the one that placed the order for our companion who's with us.
That's right. That's right.
The doll that looks almost exactly like her.
Right, Irina.
Yes.
Yeah.
And he's been making toys for Isaac for quite a while now.
He does voodoo.
And
Voodoo.
Voodoo.
The Lady Watcher told you that the old Burgomaster did some pretty awful things in public. While the new one doesn't do things in public, she's pretty sure that the same things happen in private.
Okay.
I think putting people in the stockade is pretty bad in public.
Yeah. Well, she sent us out to find other people in the town that would join her side, but we have no way of knowing who to talk to. That was what I remember thinking the last time.
She told us to talk to Vasily, but he won't be in town until the day of the festival.
Right. So as far as that, we don't know who else to trust.
We also got a letter from the big lord himself, Strahd.
Yes, we have an invitation.
Inviting us to meals or something.
Yeah.
Meet with him.
Eat food or something?
Eat food, yeah. He's sitting
Well, I
there
have it right here. It says,
for 2 days.
I bid you dine at my castle so we can meet in civilized surroundings. Your passage here will be a safe one. I await your arrival. So we didn't know when to go. It doesn't really say when. So we thought, well, we can do other things first.
You got a lot of stuff happening right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're busy. But we went to this house. I'm trying to remember what was going to be at this house. And we found it engulfed in flames, I think.
No.
No? Okay. Something was going on, though.
Does anyone know what this picture represents when we left off? It was very brief.
Yeah. Appear to not have written it down, so
Okay.
no.
And then we ended the game really quick.
I think it was late.
Yeah.
So
this house did something.
The last thing you did were a few investigation rolls, and you followed a line of people carrying bundles of sticks.
There we go, yeah.
To this house that you are in front of now. And you see two lines, one going in carrying this bundle of sticks into the house, and then another line going out empty-handed, returning to where the line is coming from with the bundles of sticks. And you are outside this house watching people come up and down the path, and there are also several guards that are stationed sort of on either side of the line, fairly close to the house. So I will show you what this looks like.
Maybe that's why you thought it was on fire, because they're carrying kindling inside the building.
Well, maybe I'm making an assumption there. Maybe I remembered that and thinking that that's what they were going to do. I don't know. Plus, I looked at the picture. It looked like there was fire inside.
So you can all see this?
I don't see. Oh, let me.
It's near the bottom.
Yeah, there we go. Oh, all right. That's what we're looking at. Okay. A lot of guards. Oh no, those are the people. And then their guards are posted around. Okay.
Yes, there are two lines going up and down the street. I believe that's north. I think this is situated right. So you have two lines, one going into the house, one coming out, and then there are several guards stationed around what it would kind of be like modern day traffic cones. So off on the right side here, there are it's the normal street. People are walking up and down, but these guards are giving a nice wide area for the lines to move unimpeded.
What do you guys think we should do?
I'll have everyone roll a perception.
Perception over here.
Hugh must be sober today.
He finally got that hangover out of the way. We have a brief golden hour before he starts getting withdrawals.
He had a hair of the dog this morning, so he's feeling better. So, Fenn, you are watching these individuals. It seems really weird that this group of people is just like carrying bundles of sticks, and then out they come with nothing, and they're kind of like trudging along, not really enjoying this thing. You're not sure if it's their job, if they're getting paid, or if this is one of those requirements that like the festival is. The other three, you see that these guards also aren't really into this. They're just kind of like have their pikes. Some of them are leaning on them, looking around, not really enforcing anything. But a glimpse of some movement up on the third floor catches Maeve and Hazel's eye. You look up, and one of two windows, the one on the right side, on the third floor, you see a smaller figure kind of staring down, holding the curtains back, staring down at the activity going on, and this figure is just seemingly watching. And then its eyes go to the four of you, and suddenly the curtain drops and the figure disappears.
Can I go up to one of the guards and say, "Good day. What's going on here?"
Huh? Just getting ready for the festival. Are you here to help?
Looks like you got enough help.
Always could use some more.
What's with all the sticks?
Oh, that's for the main event tomorrow. You'll be there, of course, to see what it's all about, but right now they're just building it up for tomorrow.
Oh, is it a surprise?
Sorta. It's what the Baroness would say.
Is this the Baroness's house?
Well, yes. More importantly, this is the Baron's house.
Is the Baron the same as the Burgomaster?
Depends on who you ask, but yeah. He'd be. When you address him, address him as the Burgomaster, but it's alright if you say the Baroness for his wife.
Alright. Maybe we should help out. We want to show our support for the town, right, guys?
What are they using the sticks for again?
It didn't say.
Let's ask him. What are you gonna do with these sticks, mister?
Oh. We're building something for tomorrow. Big festival, main event.
Yeah, great. What is it? What are you building?
Well, it's the festival of the blazing sun, so we're building something to have a big send-off for all the festivities and just something to shine hope and blah blah. Yeah, you know.
Is it going to be a blazing fire?
Could be.
Yes, that's what you do with sticks, and lots of sticks like this, and they're inside this house. So are you going to be burning this house down?
What? Are you getting ideas? Kind of like
No.
motion
Not
over
at
to
all.
the other guards. And they kind of have their attention, put
No,
their
that's
hands
what
on
you
their
said.
swords. I didn't say
Yeah.
anything about burning down this place.
You're the one that just said it, not me. Why are you
You
talking
just
about
said
burning
it.
down a house?
I think you're getting ideas.
You want to roll persuasion?
Me? Yeah, sure. Ha!
I could swear I heard you say something about. Never mind. He'll wave off the other ones, and they'll kind of like get back on their pikes, but still eye you warily.
I have 2 points in gaslighting, so.
What a skill.
Yeah. Well, ladies, let's go inside and see what we've got to. I'm not taking any sticks in there. Let's just go inside and see what there is to see in there.
I
If
got
you
a
really
stick.
want, if you really want to help out, you can either gather with the others, or you can be a weaver.
Oh, a weaver, huh? Do they work inside?
Yeah, they're inside
Okay,
gathering
we'll
from
go check in.
the
We'll go
bundles.
check in with the weavers, darling.
I'm a great weaver.
You can start by weaving past all these people.
I'm gonna weave past all these people. Oh, excuse me, dear.
These immobile people.
A lot of, may I say it? A lot of faggots in here.
Oh my
What?
god.
Bundles of sticks.
They're bundles of sticks. That's
Yeah.
actually the term.
Okay. You enter this entrance hall, and you see framed portraits that are adorning the walls of the grand foyer, which features a wide staircase with a sculpted railing. A long carpeted hall attaches to the foyer, stretches almost the length of the mansion, and has several doors leading from it, including one at the far end. Bundles of twigs are heaped against the wall. And you could see these people coming in, placing sticks, these bundles on the ground, and then leaving.
I'm gonna catch one of them. Where are the weavers at? What are they weaving? Catch one of these people before they leave. Excuse me, dear. Where are the weavers at?
I don't know. I just bring the sticks in. She'll kind of avoid.
All right, have a good day. All right.
But you do see a slight cracked door ajar here, and after about 15 seconds, it will open.
See somebody in there. I peeked. Okay. Oh, a whole bunch of people's in there.
And then a woman in rather formal attire, servant's formal attire, I guess, will come out here, pick up 2 of the bundles of sticks, and then go back inside, and the door will shut behind her.
Do you want to? Okay. Who else wants to say what to do?
I'll pick up a bundle of sticks, and then Hazel, why don't you open the door and we'll go inside?
Okay, I'm gonna open the door.
Okay.
Hello. What is
In this
being
room,
weaved? Oh, shit.
in this room, you see a chandelier of wrought iron fitted with wax candles hangs above a polished wooden dining table. Around the table are seated 8 women of various ages in comfortable high-backed chairs. They wear faded clothes, drink tea, and devour cake, while a 9th woman, well-dressed and very well pleased with herself, circles the table and talks excitedly about decorations for the impending festival. Each of the women have a sort of a wide wicker basket in front of them, They seem to be taking bundles of stick that are provided by the servant here from the floor and weaving them into this intricate. These wicker baskets are pretty wide. They're not your standard size ones. They're like wide until they curve up and around. And you see at the far end, one of them has probably the largest one, and another servant here will come over, pick up the finished basket, turn and head out this door, while the maid or the servant here will come over and drop another bundle of sticks for the woman to weave into another basket.
Is this lady the one who's talking excitedly about the decorations?
Yes. And as you enter, you see her turn to you and have a very pleasant smile on her face. She is correct in posture, and she is just glances over at you and says, "Oh my! Welcome to the Weaver's Corner. We weren't expecting more. I'm afraid we don't have more chairs. But if you are excited as I am to have this activity, you may pick a spot on the floor if you'd like. And I'm sure, of course, you promised some delicacies. In the next room," she'll point to this door, "we have some lovely cakes and little sandwiches and some tea if you'd like. But yes, just pick a spot and pick a bundle of sticks and we'll all just weave everything together. Yes, how's that sound?"
Crafts and snacks? That sounds amazing.
What are you using the baskets for in your decorations? What will be in them?
Oh, they're not exactly baskets, my dear. We are creating the main event for tomorrow. It is just wonderful. I am so excited.
What will the main event be?
Oh, well, of course it'll be the Blazing Sun. It's the Festival of the Blazing Sun, of course. But we're just preparing to have that show off to the entire town.
Well, you still haven't really told me how the baskets fit into this Blazing Sun idea.
Oh, like I said, they aren't baskets, my dear. We will all put them together into one large structure, and then, when the time comes, we will turn it into the Blazing Sun.
I see.
Yes. So, if you'd like, you can grab a plate and a saucer for your tea, and bring them back in here, and just start with your weaving.
All right, we'll go ahead and go into the next room and look at the treats and come back.
Doesn't that just sound lovely?
Oh, yes, it does.
I'll put down my sticks and then follow into this room.
Okay.
And in here we see is it like a kitchen or just a dining room kind of thing?
This is white sheets cover two plain wooden tables in the center of the room. Neatly arranged atop one table is a complete set of polished silverware. The other table is covered with the various foods, including vegetables, cakes, sandwiches, and whatnot. And the woman that you saw leave with the finished basket is now returning through this door and walking back into this room.
We'll be right in, dear.
I'll watch this door. You go look in that other door.
Yeah. Okay, have you ever heard of a thing called the Wicker Man?
No?
Well, I have. And it's something that the villagers would get up to sometimes of a midsummer. They make a creature, a man, out of wood and they burn it, and they usually put people inside. They have sacrifices. They sacrifice human beings inside this thing.
I'm having midsummer flashbacks.
Okay, that's what I'm thinking. But
Oh, it's horrifying.
can I check this door?
You're gonna go in there? Yeah.
I'd like to check it. Yeah.
Do you want to peek inside, or do you want to full blown
I
just
kind of
open
want to
it?
peek inside if I can.
Okay. So you just like barely open the door, get a good peek inside.
Looks like a kitchen. All right. I think it's a kitchen. I don't see anybody. Let's see if we can get in there. Maybe we can see more of this house without people seeing us.
Maeve,
There's
did you want
somebody
to
on
close
the
the
other
door
side.
behind you?
Yeah, I'll close this door, and then
Okay.
I'll go over to this door and peek my head out looking for Fenn.
Fenn is
Fenn's
just
like-
awkwardly standing in the hallway, just watching the people bringing in sticks, and he's like,
Fenn!
"What?
Fenn, come over here.
What? Okay."
Hazel, in this room, you see a cook wearing a white apron over a black smock that busies herself in this warm, well-appointed kitchen. A staircase in one corner climbs to the upper floor. There is also a door here and a door to the far end.
What sort of food stuffs do I see any human body parts laying around that they might be cooking?
You do see meat. You can make a nature or a medicine check to see if it's human.
I'll do a medicine check. That's where I've got the skill.
I'll tell Fenn that if he's hungry, we're allowed to eat any of the food. And then I'm like, do you even eat?
I don't know. I've never tried.
Let's not test that while we're on a mission.
Hazel, you
Want
look
me
at
to eat.
these meats, and you can kind of tell it was at one point possibly like rabbit or elk, some sort of non-humanoid mammal.
Okay, doesn't look human. All right, good.
There's a person in here.
The cook will like look up and get this weird look on her face, like, "Can I help you?"
Oh, hi. We just had some of those delicious snacks outside, and I just wanted to come give my thanks to the chef.
Thank you. Do
You're
you need
welcome.
some?
Just passing. Oh, we have to go upstairs. They asked us to run upstairs for something. We'll be right back. Let's zip up the stairs, get ladies.
She'll
Come on,
like
Fenn.
pull out the knife that she was using to carve the meat and like wipe it on her apron and like take the leather strap and start like honing it, but not really
Good to have a
making
sharp
any
knife.
advances. Watching
Alright.
you.
Fine. Fenn, let's go. Way
Doesn't
upstairs.
feel comfortable with this, but
Just-
okay.
Just gonna try
It's a
to.
three-person
just-
job.
Yeah,
Is
we need to.
is it good idea? Like, is it in your mindset to close all the doors that you open and go through, or are you leaving them open?
Fenn, you were the last one through the door. Oh no, that was this guy.
That was Hume, but
Yeah,
just
we're
wondering
trying
for the
to
future.
cover our tracks as we go. I believe
okay.
that's
Fenn
what
is
I'd be
not.
doing. Yeah.
Fenn is not doesn't know what we're doing and that we're supposed to be stealthy. So
He's being stealthy.
he's not being stealthy.
Great, Fenn, try to be stealthy. Uh oh, there's somebody up here.
Okay.
All right, what am I looking at?
You are looking at the staircase climbs to a 10-foot wide gallery that stretches almost the length of the mansion. Breathtaking paintings of landscapes line the walls. Two separate, narrow hallways lead from away from the gallery to the north. and you see a guard there. He's like, his eyes are closed, but you aren't really sure if he's sleeping or not, and he's leaning back against the wall of the hallway.
I'm gonna silently turn back to Maeve and indicate quiet, shush, and Maeve do this, and then I'm gonna point behind her to like tell the others.
I'll put my fingers to my lips and look at Fenn in the eye. And does he understand?
He understands, but he's also very unsure about this. He has on his face, he has a look of like, I understand, but he gestures to his armor that he's wearing.
Do your best. Just, yeah.
I'll do
Silently.
the hand motions like the slow down motion, but meaning like just stay there.
Still do the best you can. Yeah. All right.
He
I'm gonna
nods.
try to stealthily move past this guy
Okay.
to the center door.
Whoever is
Okay.
moving on this upper floor, make a stealth roll.
Stealth. Oh, I'm not great at stealth. Oh, hey, I am stealthy today.
Better than the rogue. Fenn, are you moving up?
I'm just gonna stay mid here.
I'm just gonna stay here, not move.
And
Okay.
not move. 'Cause
Hume will like peer past you and wonder why we're being separated, but just kind of like
Fenn's gonna try and whisper to Hume. I don't think this is a good idea. I don't think we're supposed to be here.
Well, I don't think we're supposed to be in Barovia either, but that's where we are.
Not what I meant, but okay.
All right, so
we saw someone peeking out the house at the front, and I'm just thinking
On
maybe
the
to move
third
forward
floor.
to the front. Yeah. Oh, we're only on the second floor.
There's another guard around the corner.
There is. Well, maybe we should. Whoops. What happened?
So yeah, you two like very silently creep past this guard that you are not sure if he's awake or not, but you are doing an excellent job of not being heard.
Good. I'm gonna go ahead and move into this second. Since she said there's a guard around the next aisle, I'm gonna go ahead and go down this first hallway.
Okay. Maeve, what would you like to do?
I'll stand guard.
All right. Hazel, are you trying one of those two doors?
I'm thinking which one I want to try.
Okay.
Probably the one on this side. This door.
Left side. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
How are you doing it?
Well, I'm just going to very, very carefully grasp the handle and see if it will turn for me as quietly as possible.
You feel it, and it doesn't feel locked.
I'll try to push the door a little bit and see if I can peek inside.
Make another stealth roll.
Alright. Not as good.
Alright. So you very quietly turn the knob and push inside, and you hear it go, like, at first very quietly, but it hits a certain point and it starts to creak, like, and you stop before going further.
Okay.
Does this guy
It's a squeaky
Stir?
door.
Yeah, just like he will open his eyes and kind of look around. Do you do anything before he turns his head towards you?
Yeah, I'm gonna back up and cast Disguise Self on myself. I'm 3rd level, right? Yeah, I am. And I'm going to disguise myself to look like one of the servant ladies that were weaving baskets downstairs. Whoops! Or that were carrying the baskets.
One of the servants that were either giving the stacks to or taking the baskets away.
Yes.
All right. Do you know which one?
I don't want. My initial thought is I don't want to look like somebody I saw. So just like a generic face.
All right. But you want to appear like you're wearing the same uniform as the two downstairs.
Yes, and some kind of nondescript lady. Servant lady.
Alright, well, I'm just gonna draw. Can't find a token for what I want to see, but that's not what I'll do. Draw line. Alright. So this is his line of sight right now. So he's looking away from Fenn. And he's looking in the direction of the creaking door. So he'll like very tiredly look over in that direction. He'll see you. Are you peeking around after you cast your disguise self?
I'll walk out as if I were coming, like maybe I had just opened the door, and now I'm coming out, and I'll nod at him.
Did the Burgomaster ask for you?
I was just dropping off a basket.
Upstairs?
Is that not where the baskets go?
You're the one that lives here. I'll have you roll perception. Or, sorry, persuasion.
Does Fenn see this? Like this kind of interaction? Like, is he able to see, you know, what's going on with these two?
You see the guard is still leaning against the wall and looking away in your direction. And you see a someone who looks a lot like another of the servants talking to the guard.
Okay, but I wouldn't have recognized that that was Maeve who went in and then came out.
You know that Hazel and Maeve went into that hallway, and then out came one of the servants.
Okay.
Alright. Do you need help finding your way downstairs? Are you okay? You seem a bit out of it.
Well, I haven't eaten all day, so I am a little bit out of it.
Oh well. He'll turn and start looking towards Fenn's direction to point down to the kitchen. If you go down this way, he'll look and he'll see Fenn and Hume just standing in the stairwell. He's, oh, What? Hey, you're not supposed to be up here.
Oh,
And Fenn
sorry.
giggles.
Fenn doesn't giggle. Fenn just like looks and then kind of looks at Hume and looks at the hallway and is like, "Sorry, I thought we were supposed to be bringing sticks up here. New volunteer." And he's gonna start heading down, like pushing Hume, like, "Go, get down."
He'll follow you some of the way. And
While he's looking away, I'll look at Hazel
and
and do like a motion, like, do whatever you're gonna do it now.
Do. Smooth.
He'll kind of like walk over there. All right. He'll turn back to Maeve and, did you just see that? I guess if you're hungry, the kitchen's right down here.
That's strange. What were they doing up here?
I don't know. But they're not up here, which is what I'm here for.
Job well done, sir.
Yeah. So, if you have no if you don't have any business with the Burgomaster, you'd rather not be disturbed right now.
Alright, I think I should go get something to eat then.
Alright. And he'll just watch as you go down the stairs. If you go down the stairs.
As I'm walking, I guess I have such bad charisma, but I'm gonna try and fake tripping as I'm walking past him, but not like down the. I don't want to trip down the stairs.
Okay. You can make a performance. Yeah. So you pretend like your foot catches on something and you kind of like fall towards the stairs, but you have a good like grasp of what you're doing. So you're not, if he doesn't do anything to stop you, you're not gonna like tumble down. But he like drops his pike on the floor and goes to catch you. I guess I should roll for that. But in his haste, like and his tiredness, he kind of like catches his arm on his pike as it falls down. He's like, you kind of like catch yourself before falling. And he's like, sorry. Are you all right, miss?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm all right. I mean, I might need some help down the stairs to the kitchen.
Yes. I really shouldn't abandon my post.
Well, to be honest, looks like you could use some food as well.
Yeah, I guess so. You do look like you didn't really hurt yourself. Oh, all right. Just a moment though. It won't take very long. He'll like awkwardly put like an arm, or he'll put your arm around his shoulders and like hold you by the waist and slowly escort you down the stairs.
So kind. And I'm thinking, oh my god, Hazel, what are you doing? And you're on your own now.
Here. I'm just
Fenn-
standing here listening to you
Fenn's-
guys fuck around.
Well,
Fenn's trying to get into this room,
okay.
and he's just gonna
All
stand
she
in
had
this
to do
room.
was stay hidden, but no.
Well,
Okay.
Hazel, we'll get to you in a
You
moment.
were making noise. He was gonna come around the corner and see both of us.
Was he? God,
I was
here
watching
am.
him.
I'm here. Fine, come back to me when you will.
Fenn, so you just want to get into that last room?
Very much so.
Okay. Any further from here?
I'm going to just pretend that I'm eating. And based off of like my vague memory of, yes, this is how you eat. You take up food and you put it in mouth, and then you
Don't forget to chew.
You move your jaw, and he's like really aggressively, like his jaw is probably like getting slightly distended as he's like trying to just chew, but he's just doing it very slowly, and he doesn't remember anything past that. So
He's
he'll probably just
acting like the cake he's eating is gristle, and just like really going to town on this soft item.
yeah, just like you really gotta chew it, and he's just gonna kind of wait to hear any kind of ruckus upstairs.
Okay. The two of you will descend down. We'll get to you in a moment, but Hazel, you kind of hear this conversation coming from around the corner as you have the door just slightly open.
Yeah, nothing I can do.
Very
I'm up here by
slightly.
myself now. I know better than to start barging around by myself. So I'll come back down the thing, and I'm going to peek out the hallway, and I see that there's nobody there. So I assume everybody went back down, so I'm going to go back down.
You don't
Okay.
have to.
Well, yes, I have to. You don't split the party. That just takes forever. It just makes everything
No,
take
you don't
forever,
have
and
to
it's
come
frustrating.
down.
I'm coming down. Why would I
Because
not?
we can't stealth like with two paladins who are wearing
right.
heavy armor
All right,
who
then
get
we don't-
disadvantaged.
We can't
That
always
was a
be
bad
together.
idea, so we're not
Yeah.
doing it. Okay, so we don't do that. Okay, we don't look upstairs. All right, we just come back down.
Okay.
I'm back down.
Okay. So you see the guard and Maeve kind of huddled next to the table of ready to go out food. The cook is like just kind of eyeing the two of them angrily, like, you couldn't wait till it's out there, you had to eat in here, kind of thing.
While they're engaged, I'm gonna zip back out into the food room.
Okay.
I'll just try to zip past while he's looking elsewhere. I don't care if the cook sees me. He already knew I went upstairs. He won't be surprised to see me come back. There we go. Now we're in this room and there's nobody.
You see Hume and Fenn just very awkwardly standing with like a plate of sandwiches. The day before, Hume just like gathered all the sandwiches that the Lady Watcher had offered and like took them out, and he's just kind of like trying his best to be less weird about eating free food. Just like has a big plate of sandwiches, but is very slowly eating them. Like, feels like he can't chow down in such a fancy looking place. And Fenn is doing his best to look normal. Just looking around. Occasionally, the servant will walk into here and... Did you go somewhere?
No, why? Did you? You did, though. You went out near the room.
Well, I go back and forth here for the...
Oh, you didn't see us?
No.
We've been very quiet.
All right.
Should I roll gaslighting again?
Sure. Roll for gaslighting. I guess you were very quiet. All right. She'll walk into here and like, so many new people here today. She'll, Maeve, you see her walk out this door with one of the baskets.
Can I see into that room?
Yes, when she opens it, you see outside.
I see a man.
Not for long before she comes back in empty-handed without the basket.
I'm
And,
gonna thank the guard.
Item.
I'll thank the guard and then move back into the other room because I know there's food in there. And then while it's just us in here, I'll be like, "It's me. It's Maeve."
Oh, all right. Well, I kind of thought it was. Should we just leave?
Why are we here? What are we doing here?
We were investigating what was going on.
Investigating what? Like, if we're doing stealth, I need to go. Like, I can't stealth. Not like this.
You don't have to.
I'd have to go, like, just get a costume or disguise or something.
No, I don't know how a costume would work with you. I wonder whose house this is.
It's the Burgomaster's house.
You think so? Okay. Well, they are making something out of wicker. And it is not a basket, but it's going to be burned.
What
And
if
that's
we
what we
just
found out
try
so far.
talking to the people? Like, talk to more people. There's a lot of people here.
Yes, but we don't know which ones we can talk to and which ones are going to get us killed. I'm open to ideas.
Well, there was the people that were weaving baskets. There's the people that are just bringing in sticks. They didn't look aggressive.
Mhm.
Maeve from behind. Damn it. I don't know why my camera is being so finicky. It's been doing it for a while. From behind, through that door, you hear the sounds of like muffled shouting. Like angry shouting.
I guess I'll open the door and peek my head in.
Alright, you open the door just slightly, look inside, and you see the guard that helped you is getting grilled by another man. He looks very well dressed.
Could it be the Burgomaster?
And the shouts as you open the door get like louder as they echo into this room, and you hear, "If you leave your post one more time, you're out of here. No more." "I'm sorry, Mr. Burgomaster. It's not good enough. I've told you before, and I'll tell you again. Get to your post."
I'm gonna slowly close the door. And then I'm going to revert back to my normal form.
I may be wrong, but we might be about to meet the Burgomaster if we don't hightail it out of here.
I don't think that's a bad thing. Has he seen us? Do we need to
Nope.
avoid him?
I haven't seen him, so he hasn't seen me.
We're just here to help.
Anybody else want to meet him?
I kind of feel like I've already met him from all the accounts from all the other people.
Yes.
I'm gonna grab a snack.
I'm going to step into the hallway or try the door to the hallway.
Okay.
Don't see anybody out there. I don't see anyone in the hallway at this point. Do you want to try to get out there?
I think it's okay if we're seen here. We're just helping. Nobody told us that we're not allowed to be here. The guards just let us walk in. We're not allowed upstairs, apparently, but...
Yeah.
Do they have more than one room of women weaving this creature or thing?
Only one way to find out.
Go check some other doors and be like, oh, I was just looking for the bathroom. You know, I gotta pee a lot.
Bathroom? Why do you want to take a bath? Let somebody else try a door that's better at stealthy or whatever.
There's too many people. Block my view.
So you try that room?
Stealthily.
Okay. So you, from this angle, you see all the people wandering in and laying down sticks. You occasionally see the servant pop out of this room, and grab a couple bundles of sticks, and then go back inside. But nobody's really watching this hallway. So, Maeve, you try the knob. It seems to be unlocked.
I open the door just a bit, take a look. Then I will open it all the way and go inside.
This room contains 4 simple beds and an equal number of plain wooden trunks.
Just looks like a lived-in room.
Barracks for the servants, maybe?
Who wants to bet that the other room is the same? How many servants do they really need?
Oh, lots. Rich folk don't like to do nothing by themselves. Here, thief lady, why don't you try this door?
All right, old lady, I will.
Okay.
It is also unlocked.
I go inside.
You see padded chairs and couches line the walls of this cozy carpeted den. The room reeks of pipe smoke, and mounted on the east wall is the head of an angry-looking brown bear.
Well, unless we want to talk to the Burgomaster or the Baron's wife and sneak our way into places we shouldn't be, I think we might be done here.
There's a few more doors over here. And stairs?
Yeah.
Ben is gonna ask this lady. He's like, do we need to take the sticks up there? And gesture towards the stairs.
No one is allowed upstairs. Just sticks go here. We're done. I think the help is in there. She'll point to the far door where you know the weavers are. But that's all I know.
There's no other weavers?
Not that I know of.
Alright. Thank you for your help.
You're welcome. Just kind of like
He's...
scurry away from your horrifying form.
I'm not that bad, am I?
You did get a little cleaned up.
I did get a little cleaned up. I probably smell much better now, too.
Now that you're looking around in the space, Fenn, directly north, up the stairs, you see a guard standing in one of the corners. Just, this one's more attentive than the last one, watching, because there's more to see, people coming in and out, just guarding a hallway, but he's watching down the steps, people going by, sees you, but doesn't really make any moves.
We could try going around out back. That's where they were taking the baskets, if we're curious.
Sounds good.
Da-de-da-de-da. If you don't mind, we're just going around back. It's free country after all.
Is it though?
But is it though?
Is it a free country? Not sure
Is
if
it?
Barovia is as free as you might want it to be.
Oh, we can see it through the windows here. You can just, if you want to see what's in the rooms, you just look through the windows. That's interesting. We can peek through the windows. Oh, there's somebody back here.
In the back,
Hello.
before you reach the backyard, you see a massive, most of a spear of wooden sticks. Sorry, not. Yes, obviously they're wooden sticks, but woven sticks together, and you see a person carrying one of those very gentle sloped baskets that you saw in the weaver's den, and moving up to attach it to this huge wicker ball. And he will like pull down a section that's not quite done and like weave in the ends of the baskets into this larger ball.
Let's see if this guy's willing to talk at all. Oh my dear, you're quite skillful with that.
Oh, thank you very much.
Very good. This is such an amazing object. I would love to know more about it.
Oh, well, it is my job to make this into a big bowl to get all the wood and the sticks together so that it burns just right.
So, what do they put inside of this hollow ball?
More sticks. Can't you see this? There's sticks everywhere.
Oh, yes, lots of sticks, yes. All right, so just lots and lots of sticks that you're weaving together to just set it on fire to make it a sun. Is that what you're saying? It'll be the sun.
Yes, it is the festival of the blazing sun.
I see, I see. Well, hopefully. Boy, this sounds dangerous, though, don't you think?
How so?
Well, so much fire, and who knows, this could blaze very, very it could be a huge ball of fire when it catches. These are pretty dry sticks. I mean,
But that
Is
is the
anybody
point. It is
making sure
supposed
no
to
one
be
gets
blazing.
hurt. Yes, but we don't want anyone to be hurt, do we?
The Burgomaster himself will be blazing the sun.
Oh, good.
He's very careful with his hands.
Oh. All right then.
Did you come here? Are you one of the weavers? Are you...
Well, we went and visited with the weavers. We're just learning about the process. We haven't decided yet which part we're going to take.
Well, I've got this job on lockdown.
Yes.
I cannot claim the entire ball.
Uh-huh.
I have just started the past couple of days on it. But the top is definitely the hardest.
Oh, why?
Because you have to climb up and weave it together. It's much bigger, much harder to grasp around.
Ah, yes, of course, yes. Well, all right then. I'm gonna turn back to my companions and, well, that's that, I guess.
Maybe he needs help. If we just help him weave the top part.
If you wish. He said the top is very difficult to weave. The Burgomaster himself will be lighting the thing on fire. Interesting that the man will be standing so close to a conflagration such as this.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Well, if someone were to wish to, deal with the Burgomaster, that might be a good time.
It's a very dangerous thing.
It is a very
Dangerous
dangerous.
happen.
Yes, accidents do happen.
So have we found out everything we need to know?
Well, not really, but we have no way to find out anything. Like I said, we don't know who to safely talk to. But I'll follow anyone that has an idea. You have my support.
Alright then. Well, if the guards are being very perceptive, how do you suspect we get around them? Hello? Am I talking to myself?
I'm waiting to hear what, the other folks have to say as well. Maybe they went offline.
I don't know what to say.
Oh,
Is there another place that we can explore? We have to wait to talk to that one guy tomorrow.
yeah.
There's the Burgomaster's son and the right-hand man.
Do you know what Isaac looks like?
Don't think she gave a descriptive.
We may know him by his actions.
When we entered the building, you said that there were paintings on the wall. Could we figure out if any one of those was like a family portrait?
I didn't think to study them.
Do we remember seeing any of them with people in them, or are they just like landscapes?
I'll say that you spent some time in that hallway and you glanced at the paintings. You can tell that the excited woman in the Weaver's Den, was in one of the paintings, and she was alongside another man and a boy in his teens.
Oh. Do we think that the lady that is so excited is the Baroness?
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
Then who's upstairs on the 3rd floor?
It might have been the Baron himself, the Burgomaster himself, because he came down to yell at the guard who left his post. Because there's stairs down to the kitchen, so he could have come down the stairs after us.
When you were describing the person in the curtain, did you say it was a woman? I kind of got the impression that it was a woman.
I didn't say the gender of the person, but I did note that they were shorter in stature.
Might have been a kid.
Could have been a woman or a kid.
Mm-hmm.
Or a very short man. You haven't
How
seen the
tall is
Burgomaster. You don't know how tall he is.
we don't know how tall he is. They don't put heights on the portraits. There's no like
Maeve
full
does.
body portrait.
Maeve does. She saw the Burgomaster yelling at that guy, and she heard that guy refer to him as Burgomaster, so she knows what the Burgomaster looks like.
Did he refer to the man as Burgomaster?
Yeah, because the guard said, "I'm sorry, Burgomaster."
I think he said, "I'm sorry, sir."
No, you said Burgomaster.
I did?
He did
Okay.
say Burgomaster, yeah.
And I thought you were like giving us that information.
My ears perked up at that. That's why I said, well, we're going to meet the Burgomaster.
Well, I think I know what the sun looks like.
All right.
So, are we kidnapping him, or what's the
Who?
plan? What are we doing?
I don't know what we're doing.
We can't, I mean, I couldn't, I mean, we can't do it stealthily, and probably can't take on all the guards that are here. How big of a scene do we want to create? I mean, if we can't do it with stealth,
We could create a diversion where some of you are able to go in stealth, if that's the plan, and then
I'm sometimes lucky, but I have nothing. I am not stealthy. I'm sometimes lucky, but I am not stealthy. I'm not necessarily going to be skilled at that, but you know.
Hume will kind of rock from leg to leg, and when he does so, it's pretty loud clanking of his armor. He says,
Yeah, he can't stealth.
"You might not
Yeah.
might not feel like you're very quiet, but just imagine being in my position. You are much better at it than I am."
I'm sure. But we're supposed to talk to some townspeople. We haven't really figured out how to talk to townspeople yet. How to decide which townspeople to talk to. Do you want to go try to see more of the town, or try to see if we could talk to the people carrying the sticks, or find out where they're getting their sticks from, or...
I feel like I've been in a vegetative state for the past 3 weeks, but it feels like it's only been a day. So if we want to list our options and then pick something and do it.
Yeah. So I just kind of listed options, so I'm ready to hear from others.
Well, I don't know what, today's world is like, but back in my day... it was, if you received an invitation to something, you did that. It was rude to let them wait without
That's true.
sending word.
So you want to go have dinner with Strahd?
I am saying it's an option that is a pretty easy task. We head to... He can't be that far, right? I don't know how far he is.
I don't know. Maybe he'll answer some questions. We have questions, and maybe he'll answer, or maybe we'll just get more non-answers that don't tell us anything. We could ask, what's our goal with going to see this guy? We know we can't fight him. So, and he's saying that our journey there will be safe. Don't know if we're going to be safe at where he is, but what's our plan to go? What's our goal in going to see him? What can we accomplish?
I mean, I don't know of any goal. I just know he requested to see everyone.
Yeah.
To meet.
Yeah.
And that he was the one that brought us here.
Right.
Or you here. I don't know about me. I just...
Yeah, he's going to wonder where you're from. Yeah. Yeah, we can certainly do that and then come back to be... I mean, we still have a day before the festival, so as long as we're back here for the festival... Yeah, I'd be fine with that.
He can't be that far, right? Like, is this a big town?
Yeah, I don't know.
Can we see the castle from here?
You cannot see the castle from here. There is a large forest in between you and where you came from, where you saw it, and several hills that seem to block it.
Alright, well, yeah, we can go see him.
Sure, okay.
Probably get some information on why we're here. He seems to be the person pulling some strings behind the curtain.
Was that Lady Fiona that was saying she was in connections with him or something?
I think she did say that.
Huh.
I'm
That she
unsure.
is? Oh.
She said that she was part of the elite of Valaki. I don't remember her mentioning the devil.
She was
What is-
invited to dinner before.
Possibly.
I
Then
remember-
is the current Burgomaster in league with this guy, with this Strahd?
Yeah,
We don't
probably.
know.
From what she said, it sounded like Strahd's influence makes the whole area so dark and miserable to be around that these Burgomeisters are doing these really strange things trying to keep people's spirits up because they feel like any kind of happiness, even forced happiness, helps fight the darkness that Strahd creates. Does that sound like what we heard?
Well, we didn't hear much about the last Burgomaster in Barovia because he died,
Yeah.
and the town was already pretty gloomy. I
We were
heard
trying to... Yeah.
them talking about a third town. I think that's where Irina was going. to Kresk.
What's the deal with Irina? Like, is she your friend, or?
Oh, are you talking to everyone?
Yes.
Oh, I thought you were just addressing me. No, we just met her, like a week ago. She
Did a
was
job
having,
for her and her brother.
she was having a hard time, and then we, are escorting her to Kresk. But she wanted to stop here for a short time to speak with her friend she knew lived here.
I
And
have seen that she seems to be the victim of a vampire. And I have been led to believe that Strahd is the one that is after her.
is that why he's inviting you all to try and get this Irina?
I don't know.
But then he said in the letter that he was the one that brought you all here. But why? Why are you here?
I think if he wanted to get to Irina, he could. Yeah. I don't know why we're here, though.
We're here currently because Lady Watcher asked us to look into the Burgomaster. Technically, we only have her word on this, on any of this.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't actually talked to any of the Valakovics. Well, I guess maybe we talked to the Baroness.
And if she's in league with Strahd, does she have the villagers' best interests in mind?
I mean, I'm just saying, first impressions, her house did not look great. Like somebody who's in control of things, or who could run a town.
Oh, she's certainly seen better days.
Sounded like she's had a rough time with her daughter and her husband. She did mention that her husband had died.
But if we're just passing through, who's to say that it's up to us to change this town's government, as it were?
I don't know if you've seen the town square, but there are people, I believe, being unfairly held in, what are those called?
Stocks?
Yes, there are people being held in the stocks, and it's not a very nice place, and it's because of the Burgomaster.
Mm-hmm.
Like they stole from him, or what? Like, why were they being punished?
For not being happy.
For speaking out against him or something? I don't know. I don't know if we asked. I don't know if anybody told us. Nobody really wanted to be involved in that.
So maybe we could just talk to some of the volunteers here. Like, do they like this event? Is it fun? Or...
Sure, let's try it.
Alright. Well, are we finished here? Should we investigate more? Should we head out?
I don't think there's anything left we can do here. Or, we have the ability to do here.
Are we gonna talk to some of the volunteers?
Sure, go ahead. Let's do it.
Fenn seems like the charismatic type.
Ben's gonna
He-
go talk to this guy making a basket. And it's gonna be like, do you need help?
Don't worry, I didn't hear anything you said. Just doing my business.
Oh, you know how it is. Just work chat.
I know when to keep my ears shut.
Well, how do you build this thing? I hear that you need height for it or something.
Well, I do not personally need help. But if you go inside, I know they need help with making these, and he'll like pat against the ball while he's weaving it into, or the basket weaving it into the ball. So if you want to go inside and help, that is very good. Or I guess I need more. I don't really know. It seems almost done. I know I'm gonna be done by tomorrow.
So, what happens to it? Like, this is a lot of work that's taking you to make this. What's it for?
Kind of look over at Hazel and like, what's okay? Well, tomorrow is the festival of the blazing sun. We take it to the town square, and then the Burgomaster himself will set it alight. We'll have a good time and forget some of our worries.
Is that it? That's all the festival is? There's no games or decorations?
Of course there is. Yeah. I don't know if you've looked around towns. There's some decorations going up. It's games. They have a festival every week to keep people in happiness.
That sounds exhausting. Do you like that?
If it makes people happy, sometimes you gotta do tiring things.
Are you happy?
I don't know, man. Just think about it. He kind of like sits down next to the wicker ball. Sometimes you just gotta think about it.
Okay. I guess I want to roll insight if I can to just kind of gauge this person's mentality. Like, is he forcing a smile, or like he's doing the server face, you know, of
Yeah.
customer service, or if he's like, no, yeah, I genuinely like this, and this is fun, and this is like my job every week. Is kind of what I'm trying to gauge.
Okay, yeah, make an insight.
That's 7.
You aren't really sure. Like, he seems genuinely happy. Up until this moment, you thought he was having a great time with his job, but after he talks about just like, you have that like soldier's thousand mile stare, and you kind of start to zone out when he just starts talking about existentialism, talking about like happiness and philosophy and all this stuff. So you can't really gauge how he actually feels, but he's just like, yeah, if you really think about it, who is really happy? Like, especially in Barovia, not a lot of happy people. So what is the gauge of happiness that you can compare to? Are you talking about what the Baroness feels? Because she seems very happy. Or are you talking about what the abbot feels in the cathedral? He's scared all the times. He's not happy. So, I guess on a scale of Baroness to abbot, I'd say I'm like in between. I mean, he's gonna go on until you stop him. So
Okay. I'm gonna put my hand on his shoulder and be like, that's great, man. I
Oh.
mean, it's good to think about it. Is there like a festival organizer or commander that puts these on, make sure everyone does their job?
was there different people for that. The Baroness is doing her job as the keeping this whole operation. Yeah, you know. The maid will come out again, and like, eye really suspiciously. You've been here a long time and you haven't done any work, and you've only eaten food. So she's kind of like watching you. She sets down a basket, and then like slowly walks back into the building. The Baroness, of course, make sure we're making this. This is the biggest event. It's the main event. Yeah, no. And then there's the Burgomaster. He organized all this. He's doing this every week. It's the biggest job. It's very difficult. It's a lot of work. He's like as an overall idea man. And
Is he?
and then there's Isaac.
Where's Isaac?
I don't know. He only shows up when he wants to.
But there's no like station for him to be at. Is he the one that's in control of security or something?
Well, he's the head of the watch. He makes sure that everything is in line. I know I talk about happiness, but that man is not happy at all.
And where is the watch?
got some
Is that where
Ah.
he usually hangs out?
Well, he lives here with the Burgomaster. The watch, yeah. So he doesn't really go around there. He's either here or around town. And you really can't miss him. He's, if you see him, you know what I mean.
What does he look like?
He's a
I
big
mean, I guess
man.
general descriptions. Big man, black hair.
No hair. But I could describe this man to you, and it would just sound like a generic man. Until I got to this one part. His arm, his right arm, it's a bit deformed. He'll lean in to Fenn, kind of lower his voice. He's got a demon arm. I'm not gonna lie. He's got a straight up demon arm. I don't know what it's for. It's said that he can conjure fire with it, but I've never seen it, and I don't want to see it.
Good to know. Well, if you're sure you don't need help, I guess I'll stop wasting your time.
Oh
And
no,
I
it's not a waste of time. I enjoy the company. You know, I'm the only one working back here. Occasionally, I see the maid, but we don't really talk. It's good to talk to you. Yeah, he'll pat you on your arm. A little bit of dust will fall. It's like, well, it's good talk.
Fenn's gonna cough up a gold and give it to him. They're like, go and get yourself a drink when you're finished here.
You are a strange but generous man. I like you.
I like you too. What was your name again?
What is my name?
My name is Fenn.
Good. Do you have a last name to give me time to think about what my name is?
I don't know.
Oh, then we are at the impasse. My name is Ige Rhodes.
Eager Roads. Cool. Write it down. Nice man. All right. Fenn's gonna give this guy a pat on the back and a thumbs up and be like, "You're doing great work. It looks good."
And then he's gonna go to the group and give them the information, unless they were already hearing.
They probably didn't hear when he got close and whispered that information to you.
Okay. So I'm gonna tell them, like, he described what Isaac looks like, if we want to go that route.
Mm-hmm.
Big man, bald. Right arm is deformed. Apparently it's a demon arm. So pretty hard to miss.
Yeah.
And is either here or at wandering around town.
All right.
So I know that was something that was also an option of we have to investigate him.
Good information.
As you are discussing about future plans, from the front of the house you hear a woman shouting. It seems a bit distressed.
I bet it's the woman that was back here yelling at us a minute ago.
So we should go?
Thinking so.
Just start taking off.
Alright. So you head to the front of the house, and around the corner you see the lines have split. Some of the people with the sticks have kind of like gone off to the side. Other people who are exiting the house kind of make their way out of the path of people coming around. But you see a character that you haven't seen in a little while. It looks like Irina is struggling against two armed guards. Each of them have hands on her arm, and they are escorting her. And in front, you see a large, balding man.
Mm-hmm.
He has large furs, heavy armor. He has a single battle axe on one shoulder as he walks, and that battle axe is being held by a deformed hand.
Ta-da!
I think that's Isaac.
Yes. Irina! I can't help it, I call out her name.
She will look to you, and I'll have you roll insight.
Okay.
So she doesn't say anything to you as she sees you past the people here, but the look in her eyes are like pure fright. She's completely frightened. Pure terror. That's what I was thinking of.
Stop! What's going on?
She
Leave
is
her alone.
led in past the people. You walk up, and the large man stops in his tracks and slowly turns his head to you. What do you want?
You've got my friend here detained. I would like to know, what's going on? Why do you have my friend?
I am taking her to Burgomaster.
Why?
He needs to speak with her right away. And he'll turn
Regarding what?
and start
She doesn't
walking
appear
in.
to be willing to go. Irina, are you doing this of your own free will? And I'm speaking loudly so all the people, all the citizens listening can hear.
With that insight roll, you look around, and as you're looking at the civilians, they're just like looking away, acting like nothing is going wrong. Like, oh, we don't know you. Just Shut up!
I'm gonna
Stop talking.
I'm going to step forward and I'm going to speak very loudly to them. Is this what you people do when you see your friends and family taken without charge? You look away. It will be you someday. Don't you see that? Someday this will be you.
Please
How
don't
could
make
you
a
look
scene.
away?
Please.
Oh, I'm going to make a scene. Look how many there are of you, and there aren't enough of these oppressors to harm you if you act together.
The large man will stop in the entryway and wave off the guards to take Irina upstairs, and he will walk back out.
Tell me why my friend is being taken.
She is suspect.
Suspect of what? What are the charges?
That is not for you to know.
Oh yes, the public should know what charges are placed against the suspect.
He'll look to the crowd outside and he'll say, "Do you really want to know why?"
Of course they want to know. The only
And-
reason they wouldn't be clamoring for this answer is because they're frightened.
Good. Fear controls.
It won't for long.
Will it not? Well, what do you want to do about it?
I want to know what law stands here.
I am above law.
Ah, that gives me my answer.
If you do something about it, then do it. If not, shut up.
Bring her back.
Make me.
Let the Burgomaster bring her back down.
You must speak with her first.
Speak with her,
Irina.
like the Burgomaster. Oh, Irina.
So you just take people with no law. There's no reason to take them.
I do not need to give reason. It is my law.
People, do you hear this? What do you get out of this?
Everyone,
This guy doesn't.
get
This
back
guy
to
doesn't
work.
keep you safe. This guy doesn't keep you safe. He's the reason you are not safe.
He'll turn in and start walking inside.
Can I roll an insight on like the crowd and how
Oh, yeah.
they're feeling? Like, are some of them like, this is interesting? Well,
You don't have wolves outside of your walls. You have wolves inside your walls. And that was the biggest one.
You're looking around. These people just seem nonplussed. They don't really seem like they're too affected by what just happened in front. And then when Isaac moves back into the house, the line forms once more, and people start continuing bringing sticks in and out of the house.
Can we go upstairs after Irina?
They're like golems. It's like they have no souls. Why didn't that man just kill me? He couldn't do it in front of these people. He has some fear. This is what I'm saying to my companions. If this,
Shouldn't
why
we
didn't he kill
go-
me?
Shouldn't we go check on Irina? Maybe we can pay
Oh,
a fee or
well,
something.
we may have to fight our way up, yes, but we can do that.
The guard
We're not going to be.
here will put a hand on your arm as you try to enter. It's like, it's probably not a good idea to go in now.
But she's our companion. If she's in trouble, then we are in trouble with her.
Are you alright? No, back away. Face your demons.
He's going to let us go. All right, then I'll go.
Maybe we can pay her fee or something. Legal representation.
They're looking for somebody to sacrifice. You ask me. I know. I've been in the woods too long with a bunch of suspicious or superstitious villagers, but
We going upstairs?
if that's where they went, that's where we go.
Okay.
Where have they taken the prisoner? I asked this guard.
I know nothing about that.
Well, you saw them walk past you.
Where did Isaac go?
Just he'll kind of like not say anything but point around the corner.
Okay.
And
Well, that's just a landing. I say so we go up the second.
Ben will nod and then
I
follow his group.
warn you. As you go by.
Yeah, not gonna be pretty, is it?
Well, they can't just kill us.
He didn't kill me down below, but we had witnesses. I believe in the never go to a second location rule.
If this is the second floor, how do we get to the third floor?
That's a good question.
Open all the windows and, all the doors.
Those
Go into
windows or
all the
Those are windows.
doors.
This is a door. Oh, that's the same landing we were at. Okay.
Can we hear shouting or anything?
No, you don't hear any shouting at all. When you peer around the corner, this guard is like looking up north through the hallway,
Okay.
and then when you approach, he's like, "You were supposed to be
Patty.
downstairs."
At ease, soldier. And I walk past him.
Follow.
The old rule, just act like you belong there.
He kind of is taken aback by your sudden brashness.
Ben's gonna just say,
Did Isaac go this way with the girl?
You shouldn't be looking for Isaac.
But he took one of our comrades, and she needs legal representation or something.
Well, if you
We
want,
are technically her guards, so
if you want to end up in the stocks, they went that way. Point around the corner and to this room.
Okay, the one I tried to get in earlier. Okay.
what's the deal with Isaac, anyways? It's his problem.
He'll just shake his head.
He's
Won't
an
say
asshole,
anything.
honey.
I'm gonna ask the guard. I'm gonna lean in, and I guess I'm gonna try and do. I want to ask him if he likes Isaac, if he works under Isaac, and if he likes working under Isaac.
Okay.
Is that an insight or a perception or a persuasion?
It'd be insight.
Okay.
You're so good at those.
14.
All right, so you kind of lean in and ask how he feels about that monster of a man before, not those exact words, but that kind of feel. And he just like stands up straight, turns, and walks back to his post.
Okay.
Cool. Great talking to you.
Hazel, you can roll perception.
Mm-hmm.
From this door, as you listen, you hear the sounds of muffled talking. Occasionally, these are all like lower pitched sounds. Occasionally, you'll hear a kind of a higher pitched tone, frantically, but then it will be like followed by very low, smooth, slow talking.
Sounds like she's pleading her case. We say, I think this is the door. Well, my friends, shall we just open the door and go in?
Yep.
I guess so.
All right. I'm gonna try the door. Try to go in.
Okay. You open the door wide. You see the scene in front of you. Let's see. Okay. So you see in this room, floor-to-ceiling shelves line every wall of this windowless room. The number of books contained here is nothing short of astounding. A brass oil lamp sits atop a large desk in the center of the room. The chair behind the desk is comfortably padded and has the symbol of a roaring bear stitched into its back cushion. Standing next to the chair, holding a book, is a bear of a man. His breastplate, rapier, silk tunic, and greasy beard glisten in the lamplight. Sitting on small rugs to his left and right are a pair of black mastiffs. In front of the desk is Irina. She looks as if she's been shackled in iron. You have the two guards on either side, and the larger balding man is on the other side of the table. And as you open the door and look inside, the sound of conversation halts. Everyone, including Irina, turn to look at you. And the man you have not met before says, "What is this intrusion? You are not allowed in here."
And you aren't allowed to take my friend without cause. This is a person we are traveling with, and we are her protectors. We are here. We are charged with keeping her safe.
Father, I will handle this. And he'll put a hand on the middle guy and make his way around the mastiff. You seem persistent, like a mosquito attempting to get a bite. This is your last chance. You must leave now.
Speaking of getting a bite, do you realize who this woman is that you're endangering?
Do you know who this woman is?
Yes, I do know who this woman is. She is a favorite of Count Strahd. Anyone causing her harm will come to a poor end.
When you say that, the man, the new person here, will unsheath his rapier. The large man will pull down his axe, get it into ready position. The two guards will let go of Irina and pull out their swords, aiming it all at you.
Okay.
Isaac, you know what to do. It will be my pleasure, father. And are you going to resist?
Father, huh? Resist what? I don't know. Of course I'm going to resist.
Okay, then roll for initiative.
All right. You tried to talk us out of even doing this, but we had to do something. There
I'm
it
not
is.
talking you out of anything. I'm making sure that this is the decision you want to make.
Well, the guards were trying to talk us out of it on the way up. You shouldn't do that. You shouldn't be up here.
And one more. Okay. We've got 4 players in there. We got several NPCs in there. I think that's everyone. Would you like to do this round of combat now, or would you like to cut it off and save it for next week?
This might take a
How?
while.
Yeah, how long do you think this would take? Is this going to be like a TPK with Deacon, or?
Yeah,
I'm thinking if we engage in fighting, it will be. I think we have to kind of talk our way out of this.
Gotta use persuasion and intimidation and all that stuff. Maybe we could like tell him, hey, you know, there's a hit out on you, right? Like, there's a lady that is wanting to end you.
I really thought telling them that, Strahd would be unhappy if they heard her would, make them stop, but evidently that was not the thing.
I guess
Or
they don't like
did the
Strahd.
opposite. Yeah, or they did the opposite, whatever.
So would you like to continue?
We are in. Yeah, I think I might be the only one that stepped inside the room. Everybody else is still in the hallway. It might be just me. Maybe they could just take me out.
I don't think we would just stand outside the hallway and let them take you out.
Well, how do we want to do this? I guess is what he's asking. Do we want to end it here? Think about it.
Either way, you guys say. You guys do. I'm just.
It depends on if people want to stay up later. It'll probably go past 10. That's why I'm asking.
Yeah.
We did start late as well, so
Yeah, we
if
did.
people are wanting to go to bed at 10,
If people need to go, let's not start the whatever.
I wouldn't mind going.
okay. As in leaving.
Althea, do you have to get up early?
No, I don't have to get up early, but I have some stuff that I have to do.
Yeah.
So
Okay. We'll pick it up next week.
Okay.
Should we
alrighty.
have some new characters in mind?
Yeah. Should I roll up a thing?
Well, you'll
I
never
just couldn't
know.
let her just be taken. I don't know. I think she'd end up in that ball of fire. Is what I'm thinking. Yeah. Somebody's gonna be inside that thing. I don't know. That's what I think.